राम राम राम। गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो। श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं धीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभ अविघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवत्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीरङ्गमङ्गलमणिं करुणानिवासं श्रीवेङ्कटाद्रिशिखरालयकालमेघं श्रीहस्तिशैलशिखरोज्ज्वलपारिजातं श्रीशन्नमामि शिरसा यदुशैलदीपं। विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि। हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ। असाध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद रामदूत दया सिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो। घुष्यते यस्य नगरे रङ्गयात्रा दिने दिने तमहं शिरसा वन्दे राजानङ्कुलशेखरम्। Ram Ram Ram. Swagatam to all of you for this 9th class of Learn to Chant Mukundamala Parayana Abhyasa course. As announced in the last week, today will be the practice session from 11th shloka to 20th shloka. So that is what we will cover today. Hope all of you have practiced. What I will do is I will chant once from 11th shloka to 20th shloka so that it can be easy for you. And also, based on many of you were requesting, can we split the shloka, each line into half? So I will try to do that. So wherever it is possible, we will. So today when I'm chanting, I will split the line into half of wherever it is possible. You can follow the same. Right, but wherever we should not be splitting it, I will continue chanting full line, so you can follow it accordingly. So now from the 11th shloka I will be chanting from 11 to 20. Meantime, people who have practiced, people who want to practice, you can raise your hands, and then I'll start calling out the names. We'll go to shloka 11. Okay, we will do it from here. मा भीर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामीश्चिरं यातनाः नामीनः प्रभवन्ति पापरिपवः स्वामीननुश्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्तिसुलभं ध्यायस्व नारायणम् लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरः दासस्य किन्न क्षमः भवजलधिगतानां द्वन्द्ववाताहतानां सुतदुहितृकलत्रत्र त्राणभारार्दितानां विषमविषयतो ये मज्जतामप्लवानां भवतु शरणमेकः विष्णुपोतो नराणाम् भवजलधिमगाधं दुस्तरन्निस्तरेयम् कथमहमिति चेतः मास्मगाः कातरत्वम् सरसिजदृशि देवे तावकी भक्तिरेका नरकभिदिनिषण्णा तारयिष्यत्यवश्यम् तृष्णातो ये मदनपवनोद्धूतमोहोर्मिमाले दारावर्ते तनयसहजग्राहसङ्घाकुले च संसाराख्ये महति जलधौ मज्जतान्नस्त्रिधामन् पादाम्भोजे वरद भवतः भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ माद्राक्षं क्षीणपुण्यान् क्षणमपि भवतः भक्तिहीनान् पदाब्जे मा श्रौषं श्राव्यबन्धम् तव चरितमपास्यान्यदाख्यानजातम् मा स्मार्षं माधवत्वामपि भुवनपते चेतसापह्नुवानान् मा भुवं त्वत्सपर्याव्यतिकररहितो जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि जिह्वे कीर्तय केशवं मुररिपुं चेतो भज श्रीधरम् पाणिद्वन्द्वसमर्चयाच्युतकथाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णल्लोकयलोचनद्वयहरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयम् जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमाधोक्षजम् हे लोकाः शृणुत प्रसूतिमरणव्याधेश्चिकित्सामिमाम् योगज्ञाः समुदाहरन्ति मुनयः याज्ञवल्क्यादयः अन्तर्ज्योतिरमेयमेकममृतम् कृष्णाख्यमापीयताम् तत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते तत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते निर्वाणमात्यन्तिकम् हे मर्त्याः परमं हितं शृणुत वो वक्ष्यामि संक्षेपतः संसारार्णवमापदूर्मि बहुलं सम्यक् प्रविश्य स्थिताः नानाज्ञानमपास्य चेतसि नमो नारायणायेत्यमुम् मन्त्रं सप्रणवं प्रणामसहितं प्रावर्तयध्वं मुहुः पृथ्वीरेणुरणुः पयांसि कणिकाः फल्गुस्फुलिङ्गो लघुः तेजो निःश्वसनं मरुत्तनुतरम् रन्ध्रं सुसूक्ष्मन्नभः क्षुद्रारुद्रपितामह प्रभृतयः कीटाः समस्ताः सुराः दृष्टे यत्र सतावको विजयते भूमावधूतावधिः बद्धेनाञ्जलिना नतेन शिरसा गात्रैः सरोमोद्गमैः कण्ठेन स्वरगद्गदेन नयनेनोद्गीर्णबाष्पाम्बुना नित्यन्त्वच्चरणारविन्दयुगलध्यानामृतास्वादिनाम् अस्माकं सरसीरुहाक्ष सततम् सम्पद्यतां जीवितम्. Hope this was helpful. Wherever that was possible, I have split the line into half. Hope you will be able to follow it. So now we will do the practice session from the 10th shloka till the 20th shloka. That is what we will do. We will see who all have raised hands. I'm just calling in the order that I see in my screen. So no alphabetical or no other order that I will follow. Request is, once I call out your name, you can unmute and you can chant, and after your registration is done, you can mute yourself and then lower your hand, so that it will be helpful for me to call the next name, and also do not disturb the others while chanting. Dhanyawadaha. The first one on my screen is Nagaratinam R. Mabhir Mandamano.
माभिर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामि चिरन्यातनाः
यामीश्चिरैयातनाः. Nakara won't come there. Yaमीश्चिरैयातनाः.
यामि चिरैयातनाः नामी नः प्रभवन्ति पापरिपवः स्वामी ननु श्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्ति सुलभं ध्यायस्व नारायणं लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
Good try. The only one common observation is Mahaprana was missed in most of the places. So maybe you can give a little more. You can observe where the Mahapranas are there, and then you can chant those. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. And you also tried to chant the full line, which was definitely good. Dhanyawadaha. It was good try. So only the Mahaprana you can start focusing on. Next on the list, you can go on mute. Next on the list is Nidharshana. Maybe you can tell the same shloka, Mabhir Mandamano, once again.
Okay. Mabhir-mandamano vichintya bahuda yamishchirayatanaha namina prabhavanti paparipava swaminanu shridharaha alasyam vyapaniya bhakti sulabham dhyayasva narayanam lokasya vyasanapanodana-karo dasasya kimna shamaha.
Shamaha. Kinna kshamaha. It was good try. And in many of the places, Mahaprana was also there, and you were also able to chant the Anuswara with Yamesh Chirainyatanaha, those kind of things, which was good, definitely good. Only one suggestion is, there are two ways of telling the shloka. माभिर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामिश्चिरं यातनाः माभिर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामिश्चिरं यातनाः. Hope you know the understood the difference. So put little more energy. So this will also kind of boost up your energy also, and also for the other people who are listening. So that is definitely good. Otherwise, it was in terms of the pronunciation, it was definitely good. Dhanyavadaha. Next on my list is Lakshamrita. Bhava Jaladhigatanam.
भवजलधिगतानं
Gatanam. Gatanam.
गतानां भवजलधिगतानं द्वन्द्ववाताहतानां.
Lakshamrita, it is Bhava Jaladhi Gatanam. Gatanam. Na dirga.
Okay. भवजलधिगतानां द्वन्द्ववाताहतानां सुतदुहितृकलत्रत्राणभारार्जितानां विषमविषयतो ये मज्जतामप्लवानां भवतु शरणमेको विष्णुपोतो नराणाम्.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. That was good. The only thing is, wherever there is dirga and hrasva, you can see that. Otherwise, it was good. Next on my list is Janhavi Satish. Same shloka. Ram. Bhava Jaladhigatanam. Same shloka.
Yes, sir. भवजलधिगतानां द्वन्द्ववाताहतानां सुतदुहितृकलत्रत्राणभारार्दितानां विषमविषयतो ये मज्जतामप्लवानां भवतु शरणमेको विष्णुपोतो नराणाम्.
Atyuttamam. Yeah, I guess you should be like teaching or be in the panelists. Definitely. Very nice. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada.
Next is on my list is Narayan. Bhava Jaladi Maghadam.
Ram.
Bhava Jaladhi Magadham.
Bhava Jaladhi Magadhan Dustaran Nistareyam Khatamahamiti Cheto Masvaga Kataratvam Sarasi Jadrishi Deve Tavaki Bhakti Reka Narakhabhidishan Natarayishyatyavyam.
Uttamam. Till the third line, it was perfectly okay. I guess in the fourth line, you hurried, so that's why a small mistake. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. Narakabhidi nishanna tarayishyatyavyam. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. I also observed that you joined the anuswara with the, and all pronunciation was very good. Uttamam. Good try. Definitely. Dhanyavadaha. Next on the list is Parvati Krishnan. Same shloka. Bhava Jaladhi Magadham.
Ram, sir.
Ram.
Bhava Jaladhi Magadham Dustaram Nistareyam Katamahamiti Cheta Masmaga Kataratvam Sarasi Jagadrishi Deve Tavaki Bhakti Rekha Narakabhidi Nishanna Tarayishyatyavyam.
Uttamam. Good try. The same Mahaprana need to be seen. That is one. So there are two things. One, we have to be telling the Mahapranas where it is there. The other thing is also we should not be telling the Mahapranas where it is not there. So that is the one. It like, let's say, for example, if we say in the last line Naraka Bhidi Nishanna, it is. We should not be saying Naraka Bhidi Nishanna. That is also wrong. No, no,
Narakabiji.
I'm not saying you did that mistake, but in some
Yes,
other
yes.
place it happened. But
Sir.
so like it is, that is in general. So
Okay,
otherwise
sir.
it was definitely good. Good try.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ sir.
Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Next is Annapurna A. Next sloka. Trishnato ye.
Ram sir.
Ram Ram Ram.
तृष्णातो ये मदनपवनोद्धूतमोहोर्मिमाले दारावर्ते तनय सङ्घाकुले च संसाराख्ये महति जलधौ मज्जतान्नस्त्रिधामन् पादाम्भोजे वरद भवतो भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ.
Uttamam. Atyuttamam. So when I hear people like this chanting, I feel very happy. Kind of I should only keep listening to you people. Uttamam. It was very nice. Next in the list is
धन्यवादः.
Dhanyavadaha. Rameshwari Kale. Same shloka. Trishnato ye.
तृष्णातो ये मदनपवनोद्धूतमोहोर्मिमाले दारावर्ते तनयसहजग्राहसङ्घाकुले च संसाराख्ये महति जलधौ मज्जतान्नस्त्रिधामन् पादाम्भोजे वरद भवतो भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ.
Uttamam. Very Uttamam. All the, I guess you clearly told all the letters very clearly. Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice. Next on the list is Chandrika. Next sloka. Madraksham.
माद्राक्षं क्षीणपुण्यान् क्षणमपि भवतो भक्तिहीनान् पदाब्जे मास्रौषं श्राव्यबन्धं तव तरितमास्यान्यताख्यानजातम् मास्मार्षं माधव त्वामपि भुवनपते चेतसा वह्नुवानान् मा भुवं त्वत्सपर्या व्यतिकररहितो जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि.
Uttamam. Good try. The couple of observation. It is Madraksham. Ksha it is. Ksha. Ksha. We need to be pronouncing that clearly. Madraksham. Kshina punyan. Correct. Now you said correctly. Madraksham. Kshina punyan. Kshanamapi bhavato. That ksha should come very clearly. That is one. And then Mahapranas also little in some of the places it missed. So we have to be pronouncing it in all the places. We should not be missing. Bhavato bhaktihinan padabje tava charitamapasyanyadathyana jatam. Charitamapasya nyadakhya. So there are all the three yas should be heard very clearly along with all the other letters. Mapa charita mapasyanyadathyana jatam. Those were some of the things, but definitely it was very good in terms of completing. You are able to tell, even though there's a big shloka, you are able to tell that very clearly. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवाद.
Next on the list is Meenakshi Vaikalatur. Same shloka. It says, I guess I had this problem last time also. I am not able to unmute you for some reason. I don't see the unmute button for you. Oh, okay. So it says you have to update your Zoom. The application, that the Zoom application that you are using, you have to update. That's what it says. So I'm extremely sorry. You'll not be able to. I'll not be able to make you. The only thing I can make is, I'm not sure. Let's see. Are you able to chant now?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe by next class, so I used some other thing. Maybe by next class you can update the Zoom application on your system. Then I will be able to unmute you. Okay. Same shloka. Madraksham.
माद्राक्षं क्षीणपुण्यान् क्षणमपि भवतो भक्तिहीनान् पदाब्जे मा श्रौषं श्राव्यबन्धं तव चरितमपास्यान्यदाख्येन तव चरितमपास्यन्यदाख्यानजातम् मास्मार्षं माधव त्वामपि भुवनपते चेतसापह्नुवानान् मा भुवं त्वत्सपर्या व्यतिकररहितो जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि.
Uttamam. It was very nice, except for the second line. Charitamapasyanyadathyana jatam. You said second time when you said, you were almost kind of correct, but otherwise all other things were perfectly right. Dhanyavadaha.
But in other classes, I don't have to update automatically they will call me. I don't know what happening in this system.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. It says you're using the old version of the Zoom. That's what it says.
The same Zoom I am attending in other
classes.
Oh,
okay. No problem.
I don't know how to.
Okay, next on the list is Radha Srinivasan. Jihve Kirtaya.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
जिह्वे कीर्तय केशवं मुररिपुं चेतो भज श्रीधरं पाणिद्वन्द्वसमर्चयाच्युतकथाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णल्लोकयलोचनद्वयहरे गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयम् जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमाधोक्षजम्.
Uttamam, Atyuttamam. Maybe two observations. In the second line, Panidvandva Samarchayachuta Kathaha. Samarchayachuta Kathaha. Samarchayachuta Kathaha. You can know the difference, right? Cha becomes Ditva there. So it will be Samarchayachuta Kathaha. That was one. In the third line, Krishnam Lokaya Lochanadvaya Harehe. If you split there, you have to split it as Harehe Gachangri Yugmalayam. So my suggestion is don't split there, because many times this mistake. What we say is Harehe Gachangri Yugmalayam. That was it. So the Visarga splits there. So either you can say Krishnam Lokaya Lochanadvaya Harehe Gachangri Yugmalayam, or easier will be Krishnallokayalochanadvaya harer gachangri yugmalayam. So you can choose accordingly. Otherwise, the Visarga will miss there. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Sankarshan. Same shloka, Jihve Kirtaya.
Ram. Sri Vidya, actually, the name is wrong.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripum cheto bhaja sridharam pani dvandva samarchayachyuta kataha shrotradvayastvam shruno Krishnam lokayalochana harer gachangri yugmalayam jigragrana mukunda padatulasim murdhannamadokshajam.
Uttamam. It is good. Only small input is there has to be a difference between na and na. Shrunu. I could na that na should be very clear. I could hear it as slightly towards na, tata dadana. It is not na. Shrunu I could hear. It was not actually na also. It was slightly towards that. It was between na and na. So it has to be very clear. Shrunu. Same way on the fourth line. Grana. Jigra grana. That was the only one. Otherwise, all other things are okay. And then in the third line, it is Krishnal Lokaya. Krishnam Lokaya is also correct. But maybe in this class, since we are all of us are learning the Anuswara chanting also along with La, Krishnal Lokaya, you can try that. That is also okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you. Okay.
Next is Ravi Avasarala. Same shloka. Jihve Kirtaya. You have, I guess you're still on mute. Not able to hear you. Ravi Avasarala Mahodaya. Okay, maybe you're not. I will come back to you a little later. Next in the list is Lakshmi Vishwanathan. Jihve Kirtaya.
Namaskaram, sir.
Namaste.
Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripun cheto bhaja sridharam pani dvandva samarchaya च्युतकधाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णन् लोकयलोचनद्वय हरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयम् जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमाधोक्षजम्.
Uttamam. So this is the ideal way where tell slowly that so that you can pronounce each letter very clearly. This is the ideal pace. So that's what you did, which was very good. Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripum. So you will be able to give justification for each letter that are there, which was definitely good. That is one thing that you really good. I still hear in some places ka, ga, sa, sha, those kind of things. So slightly you might have to kind of give attention to that. Are you following which text are you following, Bhagini, in terms of whether it is Samskrita or Tamil or Kannada or any other language? Sanskrit only, which is very good. So try to pronounce those letters clearly. Samarchaya, Chuta, Lochana, Dvaya, Lokaya, kind of then. Ka, ga, cha, ja, those kind of letters. So just make a note of those. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Next is A.S. Swaminathan. Same shloka. Jihve kirtaya.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram.
Eva.
Shruyate.
Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripum cheto bhajasridharam panidvanta samarchayachyutakataha srotratvayatvam shrunu krittanlokayalochanadvayagharer jigrabhrana-mukunda-pada-tulasim Murdhannavadopshajam.
Uttamam. Very good. Like the way I said earlier, while we have to tell the Mahaprana where there is Mahaprana, we should not be telling the Mahaprana where it is not there. Let's say example, Panir Dvandva, it is not there. Panir Dvandva, that's all. Both are Alpa Prana. So what happened? And then Mahaprana, wherever it is there, we should be settling that. Kathaha. Murdhanna madhokshajam, those places. Otherwise, if you kind of put little more effort on the Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, otherwise it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavada. I also like the fact that third line you could tell it with joining completely. Krishnal lokaya lochana dvaya harer gachangri yugmalayam. That was very good. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawada Mahoday. Ram Ram.
Ram. Next on the list is Ashok Gudsurkar. Next sloka. He lokaha.
हे लोकः शृणुत प्रसूति मरण व्याधे चिकित्सामिमां योगज्ञः समुदाहरन्ति मनयो यां याज्ञवल्क्यादय अंतर्ज्योतिरमेय मेघमृतं कृष्णकिमापीयतां तत्पीतं परमौषधं तनुते निर्वाणमात्यन्तिकम्.
Dhanyavadaha. Very nice. Very nice. Pranams to you for telling the shloka. So slightly prasuti. Su is dirgha there. He lokaha shrunuta prasuti marana. Su is dirgha. Prasuti marana vyadhesh chikitsa mimam. Shi. The sha should be heard very clearly. It is not sa. Chikitsa vyadhesh chikitsa mimam. Yogajna. Only the first line you can. First line you can. Correct. Go ahead.
Thank you. He lokah shrunuta. Sorry. He lokah shrunuta prasuti marana vyadhe chikitsamimam. Vyadhesh chikitsamimam.
Correct. Now it came. Vyadesh chikitsamimam. Now otherwise it was perfectly okay. Tatpitam paramaushadham vitanute nirvana matyantikam. Dhanyavadaha. Next on the list is Pushpa. Same shloka. He lokaha.
Namaskara.
Namaste.
हे लोकाः शृणत प्रसूति मरण व्याधिश्चिकित्सामिमां योगज्ञा समुदाहरन्ति मुनयो यां यज्ञवल्क्यादयः अन्तर्ज्योतिरमेयमेकममृतं कृष्णाख्यमापीयतां त्वत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते Nirvanamatyantikam.
Uttamam. Maybe you can try telling little slowly, so then you will be able to kind of tell all the lines, all the letters very clearly. One major one is, it is in the last line, it is tatpitam, not twatpitam. Tatpitam. Tatpitam paramaushadam. And same thing of Mahapranas in many of the places that was missed. So maybe you can focus on that also. That will be good. It was definitely good. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Padma Balaji. Somebody is saying
Ram.
Ram. Next sloka. He Martyaha.
Okay. He Martyaha param hitam shrunutavo Vakshyami sankshepatah samsararvanamapa durmi bahulam samyak pravishayastitaha nananyanamapasya chetasi namo narayanayethyamum mantram Pranavam pranama sahitam pravartyatvam muhuhu.
Uttamam. So again, you you started chanting in very slowly, which was definitely good. Couple of observation. In the first line, Martya paramam hitam. It is not param hitam, paramam hitam. There is ma there and then anuswara. Paramam hitam. And in the second line, Samsararnava. Now is first and then va. Okay. Samsararnava mapa durmi bahulam. I guess in third and fourth, I guess it was perfectly okay. Mantram sapranamam. Okay. Yes, which is definitely correct. Again, dhanyavadaha. This is one general request, as I've been telling in all the other classes, is during other days when there are no class, I would recommend you, I would suggest that you go through the recordings which is already there, either in your course page or on the YouTube, which is already uploaded. Go through that and try chanting it along with it. along with when we are chanting, so that you will be able to kind of you will get the tone clearly. You will also get to know where to take a break, where to stop, etc. That will be really good. So you can practice more there. Dhanyavadaha. Next on the list is Shailaja. Same shloka. He martyah paramam hitam.
Namaskaram, sir.
Namaste.
हे मर्त्याः परमं हितं शृणुतवो वक्ष्यामि संक्षेपतः संसारार्णवमापदूर्मि बहुलं सम्यक् प्रविश्य स्थिताः नानाज्ञानमपास्य चेतसि नमो नारायणायेत्यमुम् मन्त्रं प्रणवं प्रणामसहितं प्रावर्तयध्वं मुहुः.
Uttamam. It is good. Small observation is vakshami. When you say ksha, it is not ksha, it is ksha. Ksha is k plus sha, not sha. So it is ksha. Vakshyami sankshepatah. So that is one thing you can note. That was one. And in the third line, nana jnanam apasya chetasi. Either you can take a break there or tell the full line. Don't split at namo. Namo nana jnanam apasya chetasi namo narayana yetyamum may not be the right way of chanting. Nana jnanam apasya chetasi namo narayana yetyamum. Okay, or you can tell the full line. Nana jnanam apasya chetasi namo narayana yetyamum.
Okay, sir.
So that is the other one. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. Mahapranas was good. Visarga I could hear. Na, that was very clearly distinguished. Dhanyavadaha.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Please go
Is
ahead.
it okay to ask? Yeah, in the shloka 15, panhuvanan or pahnuvanan?
I guess there was the same question was there, I guess, in the last class also.
Sure.
So there are, depending on, of course, both say Pahnu is also correct, Panhu is also correct. That is what there are tarkas that are happening. What we have learnt from our guru, etc. Here, usually in the South India, it is Pahnuvanan. Chetasa Pahnuvanan. That is what we have learnt. And in South India, so if you go to North India or people who have come from, they say Panhuvanan, which is also correct, is what Tarka says. Again, will not get into the rules of that. For us in this class, we will learn it as Chetasa Pahnuvanan. That's how we will chant.
But my confusion is, sir, like when we learned the Vishnu Sahasranamam, there is one shloka with one hihi. We say na first and then the ha. So we were told that one hihi is the correct way, but here we are doing the other way, like pahnuvanan. That's
Correct.
what is my confusion.
Correct. So that is why I said we will not get into the where, how. So how the way we have learnt it, I will leave it at that. Maybe there should be some other class where we will talk about why we chant it one hihi pahnuvanan. Maybe we will see that at a later stage.
Yeah, because in Bhagavad Gita also they taught us like we have to pronounce the na first and then the ha.
Agree.
So that's why I wanted to make sure here, like
here we will say it as Chetasa Pahnuvanan. But if you say Panhuvanan, I'm not saying it is wrong. It is correct, depending on what people follow.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir. Dhanyawada.
Next is Bhanuji. Well, I guess we were in 18th shloka. Yeah, correct. Same.
Ram.
He Martyah. Ram. He Martyah.
He Martyah. One. He Martyah paramam hitam shrunutavo vakshyami sankhepataha samsararnavapapadurmi bahulam samyak pravishya sthitaha नानाज्ञानमपास्य चेतसि नमो नारायणायेत्यमुम् मन्त्रं सप्रणवं प्रणामसहितं प्रावर्तयध्वं मुहुः.
Uttamam, Atyuttamam. It was very nice. The only one small was, I guess, I couldn't hear sthitaha there. Mahaprana I couldn't hear. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Ram 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 Prabhu.
Ram Ram Ram. Next is Raghottam. Raghottam. Next sloka. Prithvi Renu Ranuhu.
पृथ्वीरेणुरणुः पयांसि कणिकाः फल्गुस्फुलिङ्गो लघुः तेजो निःश्वसनं मरुत्तनुतरं प्रघ्रं सुसूक्ष्मं नभः क्षुद्रारुद्रपितामह प्रभृतयः कीटाः समस्तासुराः दृष्टे यत्र सतावको विजयते भूमावधूतावधिः.
Uttamam. Very nice. Very nice. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Rashmi R. Same shloka. Prithvi Renu Ranuhu.
श्रूयते वा?
Shruyate.
पृथ्वीरेणुरणुः पयांसि कणिकाः फल्गुस्फुलिङ्गो लघुः तेजो निःश्वसनं मरुत्तनुतरं रन्ध्रं सुसूक्ष्मं नभः क्षुद्रारुद्रपितामह प्रभृतयः कीटाः समस्तासुराः दृष्टे यत्र सतावको विजयते भूमावधूतावधिः.
Uttamam. Atyuttamam. Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice. Next is Sankaran. Next sloka. Baddhenanjalina.
Baddhenanjalina nathena shirasa gatrai saromodgamaihi kanthena swaragadgadena nayane nodgirna bhashpambhuna nityam tvacharana ravinda yugalad dhyanamrita swadinam अस्माकं सरसीरुहाक्ष सततं सम्पद्यतां जीवितम्.
Uttamam. Uttamam. It was nice. Maybe one or two places, I guess. Maybe Baddhenanjalina, the Mahaprana there. And I guess I also heard Bashpambhuna. So where there Mahaprana is not there. So that was one. And then Asmakam Sarasiruhak. I guess all others were correct. Sampadyatam Jivitam. If we say that, if it will be better. But if you what you said was also correct. Sampadyatam Jivitam. If you are looking at splitting in the last line, Asmakam Sarasiruhakshasatatam Sampadyatam Jivitam. So that could be a better way. Otherwise, it was good. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Rukmini Gopal. Same shloka. Baddhenanjalina.
Ram Ram Mahoday.
Ram Ram Ram.
Baddhenanjalina natena shirasa gatrai saromodgamaihi kantena swaragadgadena nayanenordinam bashpambuna nityam tvacharanaravindayugaladhyanamrita swadinam asmakam sarasiruhacha satatam sampadyatam jivitam.
Uttamam. Uttamam. In the second line, it is Nayane Nodgirna. Da and Ga.
Yes, I made a mistake there.
Nayane Nodgirna.
Nayane no dirgan
Nayanena Udgirna Bashpambuna. Udgirna. Nayane Nodgirna. Da and Ga.
Nodgirna Bashpambuna. Nayane nodgirna bashpambujna.
And in the third line, it is Nityam
Nityam
Tvacharanaaravinda. Tva, there are two chas there. Tvacharanaaravinda. Tvacharanaaravinda yugal. No, there is no Mahaprana there. There are two chas, that's all. Cha. It is not cha. Tvacharanaaravinda yugala dhyanamrita swadinam. That's how it is. Asmakam sarasiruhaksha satatam sampadyataan jeevitam. Otherwise, it was okay. Dhanyavadah. Next is Haripriya Murali. We will go to again the 11th shloka. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Ram, Ram, Ram.
Ram, Ram, Ram. Mabhirmandamano.
Mabhirmandamano vichintya bahuda yamischiram yatanaha namina prabhavanti paparipava swamina nushridaraha alasyam vyapaniya bhakti sulabham dhyayaspanarayanam lokasya व्यसनापानो दनकरो दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
Uttamam. Very good. So the one small observation is wherever there is wherever it is hraswa, we have to say hraswa only. Vyasana panodana karo. It is pa is hraswa. It is not pa. Similarly, I guess I could see that in two other places also. Maybe by practice it comes. Wherever there is a and a dirgha. So you have to make that a difference. Otherwise, it was perfectly okay. And also the visarga. Na mi naf prabhavanti. The visarga should be heard very clearly. Yatana na mi naf prabhavanti paparipavaha. Those were some of the small observations. It was otherwise it was definitely good. Dhanyavadah.
Sir.
Yes.
I'm Haripriya. Can I repeat the full mantra? I want to chant again.
Sure.
I'll
Please
give
go
it
ahead.
another try.
Sure.
Mabhirmandamano vichintya bahuda yamischiram yatanaha namina prabhavanti paparipava swamina nushridaraha alasyam yapaniya bhakti sulabham ध्यायस्वनारायणं लोकस्य व्यसनापनो दनकरो दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
Uttamam. This was much better than the previous one. The only one place is it is not vyapaniya, vyapaniya. Alasyam vyapaniya. Okay. Dhanyavadah. Next is Nagaratnam. Next shloka. Bhavajaladhigatanam.
Bhavajaladhigatanam dvantvatakatanam sudasugidruka kalatratrana Vishama Vishayato ye manchada blavanam bhavatu sharanameko Vishnu poto naranam.
Uttamam. I will teach once. Maybe you can repeat after me.
Yes.
Bhavajaladhigatanam.
Bhavajaladhigatanam.
Gatanam. Ta Mahaprana is not there. Dvandvavatahatanam.
Dvandvavatahatanam.
Again, ta Mahaprana is not there. It is hatanam. It is not hathanam. Hatanam. Next line. Suta duhitr kalatratrana bhararditanam.
Sudaduhitru Shutrukalatratranabharatitana.
Okay, good try. So take a breath and then you can practice. Next line. Vishama vishayato ye.
Vishama vishayato ye.
Majjata maplavanam.
Majjatamaplavanam.
Bhavatu sharanameko.
Bhavatu sharanameko.
Vishnupoto naranam.
Vishnupoto naranam.
Dhanyavada. You can practice more by hearing to the recording. Dhanyavada. Next on the list is Anandi Dehasilan. Next shloka. Bhavajaladhi Magadam.
Ram 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 Guruji.
Ram Ram Ram.
Bhavajalati magatam dustaram nistareyam kadamahamidi cheto masmaka khataratvam sarasijatrushi deve tavaki bhakti reka naragabidi nishanna tarayishyatyavyam.
One again, Mahapranas see all the in all the places, and then sa, sha, and sha has to be very clear. Tara ishyatya It is sha, not sa. Tara ishyatya Those things can be taken.
Tarayishyatyavyam.
Uttamam. That's all. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Chandra Shankar. Chandra Shankar, next shloka. Trishnato ye.
Shruyate va?
Shruyate. Sorry, I guess I muted you again. You have to unmute. You can tell now.
Trishnato ye madana pavanodhutha mohormimale धारावर्ते तनय सहज ग्राह संखाकुले च संसाराख्ये महति जलधौ मज्जतां नस्त्रिधामन् पादां भोजे वरद भवतो भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ.
Uttamam, which is good. Mahapranas, you can give little more stress. That should be perfectly okay. Next in the list is Srini Raman. Next shloka. Madraksham.
Madraksham kshīna-punyan kshanamapi bhavato bhakti-hīnan padabje masrausham sravya-bhandam tava charitam-pasyānyadhākhyāna-jātam Masmarsham madhavattvamapi bhuvanapate cetasa pahnuvanan ma bhuvam tvatsa paryavyatirkararahito janma janmantarepi.
Which is good. Dhanyavadaha. Maybe you can try chanting little slowly, so you will be able to read each letter very clearly. Ma Shrausham Shravya Bandham. That is what in the second line, and in the fourth line, Twatsaparya Vyati Kararahito. Those were the two places. You can give little stress to. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Chandra Shankar, I guess. Next shloka. Jihve Kirtaya.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Jihve Kirtaya.
जिह्वे कीर्तय केशवं मुररिपुं चेतो भज श्रीधरं वाणिद्वन्द्वसमुच्चयाच्युत कथाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णं लोकय लोचनद्वयहरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयम्. जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्तपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमाधोक्षजम्.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadah. All were almost good. Dhanyavadah. Next is Usha. Next shloka. He loka.
हे लोका शृणुतु प्रसूतिमरणव्यातो चिकित्सामिमाम् योगाज्ञासमुदाहरन्ति मुनयो यां यज्ञवल्क्यदयः अन्तर्ज्योतिर्मेय मेकमृतं कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्णा व्याख्यामपि यथं त्वत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते निवर्णमात्यांतिकम्.
Uttamam. I will teach once. Maybe you can repeat after me. He loka shrunuta.
He loka shrunuta. He
Prasut. Once is enough. Once is okay.
Okay.
Prasuti maranavyadesh-chikitsamimam.
Prasuta maranavyadesh chikitsamimam.
Yogajnaha. Once is enough. Samudaharanti munayah.
Samudaharanti munayah.
Yam yajnavalkyadayah.
Yam yajnavalkyadayah.
Antarjyotirameyamekam.
Antarjyotimeyamekam.
Krishnakhyamapiyatam.
Krishnakhyamapiyatam.
Tatpitam paramaushadham.
Tatpitam paramaushadam.
Vitanute.
Vitanute.
Nirvanamatyantikam.
Nirvanamatyantikam.
Uttamam. I definitely suggest that you go through the recordings, practice, and you will be able to tell better.
Okay, thank you.
I guess we are already 3 minutes late on the class. Thank you for all of you for joining. We'll meet on next Monday in the class where we'll be learning from Shloka 21 onwards. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet, kale varshatu parjanyah, prithvi sasya shalini, deshoyam kshobarahitah, brahmanas samtu nirbhayah, swasti prajabhyah paripalayamtam, न्याय्येन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. धन्यवादः. राम राम राम. We'll meet in our next class on Monday. धन्यवादः.